Good morning/afternoon/evening. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where everything inside you was breaking, but you smiled anyway, you carried on, you didn't scream, you didn't complain? You simply acted as if nothing bothered you. That is not weakness, that is power. The phrase "act as if nothing bothers you" is often misunderstood. It doesn't mean pretending problems don't exist. It doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or becoming cold. It means mastering your response. It means having the strength to pause, to think, and to choose calm over chaos. In life, you will be tested. People will provoke you, situations will go wrong, and sometimes the world may seem unfair, but how you respond, not how you react, defines who you are. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you are not denying your struggle. You are choosing peace over drama, clarity over confusion, and composure over collapse. Think of the most respected leaders, the most admired individuals. What do they have in common? Poise, grace under pressure, the ability to be calm in the storm. Acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't make you fake, it makes you focused. You don't allow every little thing to rattle you. You rise above. This mindset is not built overnight. It takes emotional intelligence, self-control, and practice. But once you learn it, you become unstoppable. You stop wasting energy on things that don't deserve your attention. You stop giving power to people who haven't earned your peace. So the next time someone tries to pull you down, the next time life throws a punch, smile, breathe, walk on, not because you're not hurt, but because you know better than to let it break you. You act as if nothing bothers you because deep down, you know that nothing can break someone who refuses to be broken. Certainly. Here's an expanded version of ***, key point 1***, without a subtitle or conclusion. Acting as if nothing bothers you is not about pretending that you're emotionless or unaffected. It's about mastering the ability to stay composed even when you are facing internal challenges. Emotional strength doesn't always look loud or aggressive. In fact, the most powerful people are often the quietest in the room, not because they have nothing to say, but because they have learned the value of restraint. There will always be moments in life when something or someone tests your patience, your peace, or your pride. The initial impulse might be to react emotionally, to prove a point, or to defend yourself. But true emotional strength lies in the ability to pause, take a breath, and choose your reaction carefully. It means staying calm not because you're unaffected, but because you understand that reacting emotionally to everything only gives away your power. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you're telling the world and yourself that you refuse to be shaken by temporary setbacks or negative energy. You're creating space between what happens to you and how you choose to deal with it. That space is where strength is built, of course. Here's an expanded version of ***, key point 2***, without a subtitle or conclusion. Life is unpredictable. You can plan, prepare, and give your best, but there will always be situations that don't go your way. People may misunderstand you, circumstances may change suddenly, and obstacles may appear out of nowhere. In those moments, the natural human instinct is to try and fix everything around us, to change the situation, to make others see our side, or to regain control. But the truth is, no matter how much effort we put in, we can't control everything that happens externally. What we can control is how we respond. Your response is your power. When you act as if nothing bothers you, it doesn't mean you're blind to the problem. It means you're choosing to respond thoughtfully rather than react emotionally. You're stepping back, assessing the situation with clarity, and deciding how to move forward in a way that protects your peace and dignity. This mindset doesn't make you passive, it makes you deliberate. It gives you the space to think, to process, and to act in a way that reflects strength rather than stress. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable and start managing your reactions, you gain true control, not over the world, but over yourself. And that kind of control is what allows you to navigate even the hardest situations with calm confidence. Certainly, here's an expanded version of key point 3 without a subtitle or conclusion. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, protecting our inner peace becomes one of the most valuable skills we can develop. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're not avoiding problems. You're preserving your mental and emotional space. Inner peace isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing where to place your focus and what to allow into your emotional world. Every day, we are faced with small irritations, unexpected changes, or people who try to challenge our mood or provoke a reaction. Without inner peace, we end up reacting to everything, getting pulled into arguments, feeling drained by negativity, and constantly carrying the weight of things that don't deserve our energy. But when you cultivate calm within yourself, you gain a quiet strength. You become someone who can face chaos without becoming chaotic. Inner peace doesn't come from everything going right. It comes from being okay even when things are not. It allows you to move through the world with a clear mind and a steady heart. This calmness becomes a superpower because it makes you more focused, more resilient, and less likely to be thrown off course by the things that used to bother you. The more you protect your peace, the more power you have to deal with life on your terms, not by reacting emotionally, but by responding with purpose. Absolutely. Here's an expanded version of key point 4 without a subtitle or conclusion. There will always be moments when people test your patience, disrespect your boundaries, or try to drag you into negativity. It's tempting to respond in kind, to match their energy, to prove a point, or to show that you won't be disrespected. But doing so often pulls you down to a level that doesn't reflect who you truly are. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're making a conscious choice to rise above, to protect your dignity, and to stay focused on what actually matters. Responding to every provocation gives others control over your emotions. It shows that they can disrupt your peace with just a few words or actions. But when you choose to remain calm, to keep your focus, and to move forward without reacting emotionally, you're showing strength. You're showing that your mindset is built on something deeper than ego or pride. Rising above doesn't mean you're weak or that you're letting others walk over you. It means you know which battles are worth fighting and which ones only distract you from your goals. It means understanding that reacting emotionally to every insult or criticism only brings you down. And you have too much value, too much vision, to waste your time on things that don't move you forward. By refusing to engage in unnecessary conflict, you take the high road, not because you're afraid, but because you're wise. You know your worth, and you don't need to prove it to anyone, of course. Here's an expanded version of key point 5 without a subtitle or conclusion. As we grow older, we start to understand that maturity isn't just about age or experience. It's about how we handle ourselves, especially in difficult situations. One of the clearest signs of emotional maturity is the ability to control how you react when things don't go your way. When someone offends you, when you face unexpected challenges, or when you're put under pressure, your reaction says far more about your character than your words ever could. It's easy to lash out, to argue, to prove you're right. That's a reaction driven by impulse and emotion. But maturity teaches us that not everything requires a reaction. It teaches us to pause, reflect, and respond in a way that aligns with our values, not our frustration. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're exercising that maturity. You're showing that your emotions don't control you. You control them. Choosing to stay calm doesn't mean you don't feel anything. It means you've reached a level of self-awareness where you understand the long-term cost of short-term reactions. You realize that peace of mind is more important than winning an argument. You understand that how you carry yourself in moments of tension defines how others see you, and how you see yourself. By remaining composed, you not only protect your own peace, but also set a powerful example for others. You become a person who responds with reason instead of reacting with emotion, and that level of control is a rare and valuable form of strength. Certainly, here's an expanded version of key point 6 without a subtitle or conclusion. In a world full of noise and constant opinions, one of the most empowering decisions you can make is to stop giving your energy to things that don't deserve it. Not every comment needs a comeback. Not every insult deserves your attention, and not every situation requires your emotional investment. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're making a powerful choice to protect your peace and prioritize what truly matters. There is strength in silence. Choosing not to respond doesn't mean you're ignoring reality. It means you're valuing your time, energy, and emotional well-being. You're showing that your attention is too valuable to be wasted on things that are petty, temporary, or rooted in negativity. This doesn't make you passive. It makes you selective and self-aware. We often feel pressure to react immediately, to stand up for ourselves in every moment, or to defend our name at all costs. But over time, you realize that silence can say more than words ever could. By not responding, you deny others the reaction they're looking for. You keep your focus where it belongs, on your goals, your growth, and your peace of mind. Letting go of the need to respond to everything is not about weakness. It's about wisdom. It's about realizing that your energy is limited and should only be spent on things that elevate you, not drain you.